Bill, thank you. Let's bring in Republican Congressman Derrick Van Orden, a retired Navy SEAL as well. Congressman, the bill played a little bite there of the Secretary of State talking about Iran. I want to play the tail end of that because that's the pivotal part, and then I'll get your take on this. Watch.
But if Iran or its proxies attack U.S. personnel anywhere, make no mistake, we will defend our people, we will defend our security, swiftly and decisively.
Swiftly and decisively. There have been 14 attacks in a week, right? And you've got 24 injured military members. What's the response to that?
This is the response. The Biden administration's blatant incompetence has got us where we're at. And unfortunately, Secretary Blinken may have no short-term memory because over 30 Americans have already been killed in Israel. At least 20 Americans are being held hostage by Iran's proxies right now. So I don't have a tremendous amount of confidence in the Biden administration to be able to handle this this incredible crisis as it's unfolding.
So what should they do about Iran? Do they act? Do they do something? What's the remedy in your estimation?
What they need to do is reenact every sanction on steroids that we've had for Iran right now. Iran needs to understand that if they are, in fact, dealing with the United States in a manner like this, that they will be penalized immediately. And this is what they need to tell everybody. Anybody who has ever touched an American citizen is already a dead man walking. And anybody who is holding American hostages here in Gaza, they're going to join that club fast. They need to release our people. We have to show strength from the Biden administration, and that's not happening right now.
The Washington Post said the following, put this on the screen here. The Biden administration is preparing for the possibility that hundreds of thousands of American citizens will require evacuation from the Middle East if the bloodshed in Gaza cannot be contained. What do you think of that?
Well, if this war escalates, American citizens should not be in this area. So that's maybe the one thing the Biden administration said that's accurate. But let's remember.
Let's remember Afghanistan. Let's remember trying to evacuate, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of people who are in the Middle East and America.
Well, John Kirby earlier said that there's plans on the shelf everywhere for every possible contingency.
Right.
I'd ask, where was the one for Afghanistan? Right. So I do not trust the Biden administration to be able to handle this conflict. So if American citizens are here, they would be very wise to think about getting out of the region very soon.
I got about 45 seconds left, Congressman. Politician, Navy SEAL.
Correct.
What do you think? What do you think about the ground war? Would you start it now, or would you wait to get the hostages out?
Well, it's a hard truth.
Sure.
These hostages are being held in nearly an impregnable fortress right now, and I hope to God that they get back safely. We lost our daughter 2 months ago, so I know what it's like to lose a child. And my heart,
sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh, my heart breaks for these people. We have to understand that the chances of recovering these folks is not that great.
Yeah.
I want people to have hope, but I also want people to realistically approach this problem set.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think they're in for a hard road. Well, God bless you, man.
Congressman. Yeah. Thank you, Congressman. Appreciate your time.
You bet.
Thank you.
Take care.
Well, one of the hostages released by Hamas is